In this episode, we're on the search for the best abandoned hotels Japan has to offer, and we discovered a hidden gem, untouched for decades and not explored by others.
Hola!
We also show you how we spent nights for free and even find a private onsen. You don't want to miss this. Hi, I'm Bob, an urban explorer, and with friends I explore the most amazing abandoned places worldwide. After a lot of Fukushima episodes, it's time for something else. But don't worry, remaining episodes from Fukushima will be uploaded in between other episodes in the next months. We drive to another region of Japan, but our main mission fails. Luckily, I also did some research on some potential abandoned hotels. This is one of the many hotels on my list which look potential from the outside. I always try to find new and unexplored places, but you never know what you encounter inside. There's only one way to find out, checking them one by one. This hotel was not worth to shoot an episode, since it was a bit of a mess, and I have to be picky what to film, since it costs a lot of time. We do get rewarded for exploring this place. The view from the roof is simply amazing. On to our next check. Another hotel with some interesting rooms, but not the time capsule I hoped for. Before we visit our main location, I will tell you a bit more about the onsen hotels. The region where we are now is one of the many which is famous for its onsen, which are used for bathing and relaxation. It's also believed these have healing properties. Onsen are hot springs that meet certain criteria. The water temperature has to be at least 25 degrees Celsius and contain one of 19 designated minerals. The history of onsen dates back to ancient times, when hunters saw monkeys bathing in hot springs to keep warm in winter. In the past, we have explored other abandoned onsen hotels in Japan, which closed to a dried out well or declined tourism. This was the highlight of the place, but you have to take care with every step you take. The floor is very rotten. We probably have seen the highlights of this place, and we have to move on to the next potential location. A fun thing about urban exploring is that you never know where you end up each day. After sleeping in a car for 8 nights in a row, we stumble upon this abandoned hotel, where we will spend the next nights for free. Many people ask how I can afford these travels. Well, to be honest, I don't earn much with this channel. I just travel as cheap as possible.
Hola. Jesus. Take the key, 601.
601. After?
No, it was on the right side. Yeah, you got it? 601. Yeah, that's the one.
Okay, let's go.
So we checked this room before. It's really nice. It has electricity.
The elevator doesn't work.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Really?
You got some.
It doesn't come. Yeah. Maybe it's stuck somewhere. Hola.
It's not good, it's not chill, huh?
We have to walk up 6 floors now. Damn. Room for the night. Oh. Whew, drop the stuff. Whew. Great. Checking in. Beautiful view. We got electricity. Nice bedroom.
And even an air conditioner. It's the perfect place to stay.
Hola! Convenient, man.
Yeah, what?
The first hotel in 8 nights.
Yay!
Woohoo! With electricity. Great.
Where do you put my cable?
Your phone cable.
Yes, I get it.
Yeah, it's there.
Okay, we're gonna sleep in a bed or
We decide to explore the surrounding.
yeah.
We're gonna check if we can get a free onsen tonight.
I guess so.
Oh yeah. Yeah,
What a mess.
indeed.
This can be a part of the opening.
Oei. Not good. 1 star. What a strange situation here, man. Abandoned hotel. Electricity works here. Oh my god. How hot is the water? Good? Nice, but it's not deep, eh? That's better than nothing. Yeah, that's wonderful. Oh my god, what sea view.
Luxury.
Oh, that is way, yeah, it's much deeper here. Free onsen experience.
We return to our room to relax a little and decide to go back to the onsen this evening to see if there are still no people around.
It's getting dark, man. Yeah. Looks amazing, man. Wow.
A free hotel is the best hotel.
Yeah.
Life is beautiful.
Yeah, nice. It's a Monday, huh?
Oh yeah.
A good Monday.
Yeah, lovely Monday.
It's funny, can we see other people here in the room? No, it's just, that's a staircase. All right, on our way to the free onsen, hopefully.
Abandoned or not?
I don't know. It's not really abandoned, apparently. Oh well, we're here. The water has a nice temperature. Very nice. It's really hot.
It's too hot.
Oh, it's okay. Cheers, bro. Morning. Yeah, the weather today sucks, man. Unblocking the door. Yeah. Hoppa. Like nobody was here.
Yeah.
We bring the room back to the original state and hide our belongings. We find ourselves in another lodge hotel. To protect the location, I don't show the exterior. Not a single photo of the interior can be found online, and I doubt that any explorer was here before. For a reason, because downstairs we noticed a small room which seems to be in use for a guard or even the owner. So we make our way up to the top and check if there's no activity outside. This hotel opened around the 60s and closed around the millennium, so it's abandoned for quite a while. Still, some of the rooms we see are in a very good shape. These hotels normally have multiple banquet halls, bars, onsen, a wedding hall and much more, so it is a lot to explore. It looks like everybody in the hotel suddenly left and never came back. Cigarettes are still in the ashtray. Remarkable in Japan is that there's often furniture in abandoned places. Why didn't they sell everything? I think it's because of the shame culture. When a business fails, nobody wants to deal with it anymore. I once had the opportunity to talk to the owner of a big Japanese theme park, including a massive hotel, and I asked why nothing was sold. He simply answered, "The park has to die a national death." It's clear that every culture has a different view on abandonments. If you are afraid of spiders, you have to watch out exploring in Japan. I often encounter huntsman spiders in moldy dark places. This one molded, which means there will be a 50% bigger spider crawling around somewhere. Fortunately for me, some text is written in English, so I can find my way to the most interesting parts. But first, let's check some rooms. I already explained this multiple times in previous episodes, but I will explain it again. You have multiple types of rooms in most Japanese hotels. You have traditional Japanese ryokan style rooms, like the one we're in now. It has a tatami mat flooring, sliding paper doors and futon beds, which you can take out of the closet in the evening. There are also Western style rooms, designed with more familiar Western aesthetic, like beds, chairs and tables. And if you like both, there are also semi-Japanese rooms, having the tatami flooring and sliding paper doors, but also beds. This room was probably a suite when you see how spacious the room is. Here's a pneumatic tube system, used for quick internal communication and the delivery of small items throughout the building. I go down to the level of the onsen, but then I bump into a karaoke bar. Also, this room is frozen in time. I enter at the onsen. These are separated for men and women. Only in rare cases, an onsen is for both genders. It turns out this one is pretty basic compared to some others I've seen in the past, but you won't hear me complaining. Here are two other examples of abandoned onsen in Japan. The other side is significantly larger and more decorated.
Oh.
Then I walk into the lobby. I'm astonished by its beauty. It's a real glimpse into the past. Everything is left as it was and only touched by time. Such a find makes it worth spending all those hours researching and checking places. While the whole hotel is furnished, at least the gift shop got emptied. Many items here are still salvageable. I go up the crunchy stairs to find more interesting parts and end up in the kitchen area. You gotta love sushi boats. We encounter these in every abandoned hotel in Japan. This is the most recent calendar I found in the hotel. It's probably the year the hotel closed. What the hell happened here? The whole hotel looks fine, and then you find this. Is it vandalism, a wild party, or angry employees after being fired? Well, I guess we'll never find out. It's good to see that you don't tumble over broken things in the next room. And this is even better. As far as I know, these are tatami rooms, which could be used for various purposes. For by example, relaxing or entertaining guests. This is a bar and restaurant, which is located on the top floor. Only in Japan you find a samurai sword random on the floor. Whoops, the Japanese ghosts are not too happy with my presence. Just kidding. I never had any ghost experience in over 20 years of exploring. But maybe they suffered from a poltergeist. That would explain the 2 messed up rooms in this hotel. I continue to search the last interesting bits. This room is probably the convention hall or wedding hall, and it looks way more modern than the rest of the hotel. Perhaps this was the latest asset. After this shot I hear a door open, and there's somebody walking not far from me. I sneak out. An old guy is checking if entrances are still closed. Well, that was a sudden end of the exploration, but I believe we saw most. At least we have another night at our lovely free hotel.
Checking out.
Before we go home, we enjoy a beer in a hot spring at the coast. Cheers! If you like abandoned hotels, we have a few other amazing Japanese hotels on our channel. Thanks for watching, and leave a comment and thumbs up, and subscribe if you want to stay updated about our latest adventures.